Well, hi. I thought I would show everyone. I got some, I'm getting supplies for my little art desk nook, um, for my crafting and just watercolor studies in general, for my own enjoyment. Um, and I thought I would just show everyone. I have got a couple things here that came from Meeden that I purchased. I have, of course, this porcelain wash cup that is dual, dual sides, which is really quite, I'm sure, going to be quite nice. I got myself one of these wonderful porcelain palettes, and then also another palette in the flower shape. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll open up this one first. I've been really looking forward to getting one of these. Oftentimes I will just use a ball jar, But I was thinking, here we go, how nice it would be to have a porcelain container. I love the fact that it's heavy. It's not going to easily tilt over. I love the two containers. I love that it's white so I can actually see what's going on in my wastewater or my clear water, making sure it's clear, but also what's going into the water when I'm rinsing my brush tells me a lot. So there's that. I'm really happy to have that, and I've seen folks have them, and some folks just use them for their to hold their brushes in. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that one. And then this one is the little flower style rose shape. Oh my! It actually has things on the back too, and it's a little matte finish there, so it doesn't slide around. And there it is in the shape of a rose, and I think that's quite nice. I have this other one I've been using, which was supposed to be porcelain, and it is not. Actually, it came from Timo, and it is, of all things, it's some sort of composite made to look like ceramic, but it is not ceramic. You can hear that it does not sound like ceramic as I'm putting it down. This has a firmer sound, so I'm really excited to have this for making my various color combinations and trying out colors and mixing. And then this is, I'm hoping, this porcelain one here I'll probably use for a variety of paints, but maybe like wash. So I focus mainly on the watercolor, and but I do both transparent and opaque. Up. And it shows, again, this is, I believe, the 18 well. And on the back side, it has wells too, so if I just wanted to turn it over, I could. The ridges themselves on the back side, again, are a matte finish, so they don't slide around as much. That's really nice. And there it is, just waiting to be used. Quite nice. And it's not too big. I think that's one of the things I'm looking forward to most, is that these are not huge, and they fit this small little desk that I'm using just right. I'm coming back to watercolor from literally over 20 years. Back in the day, I went to college for it, and I ended up almost with a degree in art, and I went to business because I was working in business, and you know how it is. So now I'm in my early 60s, still working, but I am giving myself the gift of my watercolor exploration again. I love art, and since I had my cancer a few years back, I think it's just time for me to give myself some things instead of just paying the bills. And that's what this is about. So anyway, these are very nice. I'm really thrilled with these Meeden. They just feel so much nicer than the composite, which, just, it almost feels, but you can feel that it's got a plasticky feel. And it's not that it's bad, but it's just not as satisfying. I really wanted to have, the weight and, something that doesn't stain. a lot of the colors that we work with, of course, are staining properties and so forth. At least some of them are, and it's not the worst thing in the world to have the stains. The stains don't come over into our color mixes, but it makes it harder to see what we're doing when we're trying to get those perfect mixes. So anyway, that's my little art haul. I'm so glad that these came from Meeden, and I'm thrilled to get starting to use them.